Oh my god. I had to wait an extra long time for this one. This is the long wait one. I didn't like it. I don't like it whenever we're apart for so long. Oh, okay. It's big, it's heavy, there's a lot of stuff rattling around inside. So let's just let's go. Y'all ready? Alright. What is up, everybody? Video Addict here, and I've got HuntVault Elite! Oh, it's a really heavy one. And there's stuff rattling around inside that I'm breaking probably. Alright, move all these dang knives out of the way. Alright, I'm going to use the old Vortex Kershaw here that we got in a previous HuntVault box. So let's just get into it and see what we got. I'm freaking excited. Alright. Oh, it's a big one. It's a really big one. Open up the box. This is what you're gonna see. That's a whole bunch of stuff. Card. Alright. My card. HuntVault presents Exploration / Survival. Hunt Edition. This month, February 2018, although it is technically March. Ooh. Okay. This is this month's box. Pause as you see fit. Okay. Alright. There is a bunch of stuff in here that I already have. So we're going to have to just kind of... I don't have all of it, but I do have a couple things. Alright. First off, this is not going to be in the box or on the list. This is something that Jackie told me the other day because she knows that I'm getting some repeat items, that she was sending me a little something to make up for it. So we'll get into that at the end. I'll show that to everybody. Don't be jealous. It's just, that's the way HuntVault works, man. They're freaking awesome people. I love them. All right. I don't know where to start. We'll start with this. This is a duck commander hat, all right, and arise, kill, eat. I like it. Whoop. You know, not typically a big fan of hats because they do not usually fit because my head's kind of weird shaped, but that's not HuntVault's fault. That's just me. I got some weird stuff going on with my head area. This actually don't feel bad. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it'd be. It actually feels really good. It doesn't look too bad either. HuntVault still has not sent me any HuntVault logo gear. I'm still pretty, you know, they need to get on the ball. Seriously. Alright, this here's the Duck Commander logo hat, a $20 value. This cap features the classic Duck Commander logo and a one-size-fits-most design. Complete with famous Commander motto on the back, arise, kill, eat. Distressed olive design and green camo combo. Add character to this 100% 100% cotton hat. Oh god. The next thing up is the Hurricane Systems Power Grab. This is an attachable stability handle. This is like really awesome, and I'll tell you why. Because I have these lock-on stands. See, I just got this one here not too long ago, and this is the power step to give you an extra area to step off onto so you don't have to hug the tree and try and feel your way around with your foot. And this here, instead of hugging the tree, you can now have a grab handle. I love it. This is important stuff. I mean, this is safety, you know, and this is them giving you stuff to keep you safe. So I love this stuff. You know, that's one of the things. I think I received one in my HuntVault before they started the Elite, back whenever nobody had ever heard of them, and they sent out one of those safety lines, basically, that you attach at the top of a tree and it runs all the way down. I forget what they're called, but and then you attach it at the bottom, and it's got a little sliding clip. You've probably seen it in my videos. You see me clip onto it, and I move it up and I climb. I move it up and I climb, and I move it up. That way, if you fall, that little knot cinches up and you slowly slide down the rope instead of just falling to your death. That is one of the things I really like about HuntVault. They are sending out stuff that is actually going to help you, and in all honesty, if you're a true hunter, which at this level you pretty much have to be if you're going to spend $150 a month on hunting material, then you've probably got more than one lock-on stand or something like that. So you need this stuff, and you get to try out these different brands. You know, I've never heard of Hurricane. I've heard of Ameristep, you know, but I've never heard of the Hurricane. So that's something. I will give it a try, and who knows, might buy some more because I got a bunch of lock-on stands. All right, we'll hold that here to the end. That right there is a $20 value. Listen, that's something that I've seen, something like that. I haven't seen that brand particularly, but I have seen it, and therefore I do understand that, you know, it's got value. I just never wanted to spend the money because I just figured I could hug the tree. But it does make me a little butt puckery whenever I do it. All right, next up is this looks to be a little bitty throw-in. This here is a Vortex Optics cleaning cloth. It's just like a little pouch with a carabiner clip on to it, and you just pull this sucker out, and it's your cleaning cloth, right? And then whenever you're done, it's kind of like the old hide your thumb trick. You just shove it up in there with your finger, and then boom, it's all back up in there, and you clip it onto your bag or onto your binocular harness or whatever. I do have a few of these, and I do like them. Clean your sunglasses, whatnot. Cool little item. And it's not on the list that I see, so good deal. All right, next up, we're going to get into a little bit of a flippy situation here. This is a big item. This here is the Next Belt. All right, I love Next Belt. I love all of their stuff. I've actually already received this. Where did I receive this? I believe it was Never Enough Tactical. These are very nice belts. This is a very, very, very nice belt. I do already have this though. Whether or not you can have too many of them, I mean, it is a super nice belt. It's a $55 value, meaning you go on their website, that's what you pay. All right. So I don't know if I would ever get rid of this because belts, I mean, you never know when one will wear out or whatever. But these things don't really feel, I mean, that's a heavy duty brown leather belt actually. Let me go ahead and I'll open this up so I can kind of express it to you. All right. That is a heavy duty belt. It's got like a nylon kind of backing on it. You're basically gonna take this and you're gonna unpop this here, which it's really tight on there. I'm not gonna do it. There's little lines here that basically give you your size, although you should always check it yourself. Cut long, cut twice, you know. You know, cut long first and then minor adjustments. And by the way, these do not cut very easily. I already cut the other one to fit to me because this is, but dude, I love Next Belt. I think that they're definitely the way to go. They have the little rivets on the inside. You know, they just push together. You push a little switch and they release. Very nice, very, very, very nice belt. Very excited to have another one actually. I don't think that, like I said, I don't think you can have too many because you never know when one's going to go wrong, go bad, or whatever. I don't know. I like it. We'll go ahead and get into this box now. Open up the box. This is what you're gonna see. A lot of stuff fell out of the opening. Fell out of their cases, it appears. I'm very excited. A knife. I actually think I have that. I have an OnX Maps premium app membership. Okay? This I do have. I need to know the expirations on these, because literally I have one here. Okay? And this is the second one that I got. This is now the third one that I got. Now, I need to know if there is a term limit on them, like if they expire at the end of this year or whatnot. Otherwise, I am super taken care of on the OnX Maps for the next 3 years. I'm about halfway through my current membership, maybe a little bit, not even halfway through. But I love this app, okay? This app helps you find property lines. When you sign into the app, you can zoom in to where you're at and you can see the actual property lines, and you can see your location in comparison to them. You can actually see who owns that property that you're on. I've actually went a couple times because I am looking for property at the moment. So if I see property, if I see land and I'm like, hey, who owns that land? You can look it up, and if it has a private person's name on it or something like that, you could possibly find a way to contact that person. You might have to do a little bit more in-depth kind of hunting them down, but it's really, really cool. And if you're hunting on some land and you want to know, hey, how much of this land am I allowed to hunt, you can see it. So, man, that's really awesome. Like I said, this is now my third premium membership. So this is a year. The first one they sent me gave me a year. So I need to find out when the expiration on these are, if they expire. If not, I'm going to just keep them. If they do expire, then I need to get them out as giveaways and let y'all experience it for yourselves. OnX Hunt Premium Hunt Membership, $30. Turn your phone into a GPS with this mobile membership. Combining the Hunt app with a built-in GPS in your device allows you to view landowner names and know your location relative to public and private property boundaries, hunting district boundaries. This brings you 1 year of service for the state of your choice. That's awesome. I love it. I use it all the time. There is a tracking mode on it. One time whenever I killed that hog that I killed and I filmed, I actually used it and we tracked the path that we traveled. You know, it showed the exact path and how much zigzagging you might have done. And it was really cool to kind of see exactly what that pig did. I mean, that pig went here, went over here, went back down, and then boom. I mean, it's just crazy to see that. Let's go ahead and go with this. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I already got. Yeah. Or it's really similar. This is the designed by Williamson Urban Tactical, and this is by Lansky. All right. All right. No thumb stud. No click. This is literally. Oh, okay. This is not like the one that I got, which we will pull out now. This has got to be it. Yes. All right. This is actually super cool. And I actually really like it. The jimping isn't on the blade itself. It's actually on the body. It's, man, that is a thick, you know, and it's a odd little shape, you know, but I like it. You know, if you're really getting in there. It's Lansky, so you have to figure it's going to be sharp. Yeah, it's like a razor sharp. Nice. Here's the other one that I got, and I love this knife. And it's one of those things, like I was a little bit, at the time, I was like, man, it's just a low-end knife. But man, that knife right there, is sick. And if I believe correctly, this did come in a HuntVault. I love this knife, and the fact that they give us another one here with a different design, I was a little bit worried whenever I saw it. I was like, I think I already got that, and I was going to be not upset with it, but at the same time I was going to be like, dang it. Okay, there is no locking mechanism on this, as there wasn't. No, there's a liner lock on this old one. Okay, so that's that one. This one right here, there is no liner lock, and there is no back lock. It's just I mean, that sucker locks into place though. Like, that is I mean, it's stout, man. You ain't just gonna pull that sucker open. I really like it. I really like it, actually. That's it. Okay, the clip is reversible to all four ends of the body. Okay, you can see it there on each end. You can put the clips either end on either side that you choose. That is really cool. Gives you options. Man, that is a good feeling knife. I love the clip in, or just the stoutness of it. That's cool. I like that a lot. I love that, actually. I love this one. I can't get rid of it. At first I was just like, man, I don't know if I like it, but it's so unique and it's such a good knife, man. I mean, it's just so, I need to lube it up and get it a little bit smoother, but man, that's a fantastic knife. I love it. Very, very, very happy with that. The Lansky World Legal Folding Knife. $25. See, I mean, that's not an expensive knife, man. That is a freaking awesome knife. Inspired by the desire to create a great knife that can be carried almost anywhere in the world, the World Legal combines modern aesthetics with classic non-locking slip joint technology. A collaboration with Mikhail Williamson, famous for urban tactical designs. This blade is up to the challenge of outdoor and EDC tasks. Man, I really like this. I like it. I wish I knew the metal or what have you, and I wish I had like a little information sheet on it. But there's no information. But that's part of being a little bit cheaper knife. But you know, I've held cheaper knives, and they feel like crap. That right there feels like a quality knife. All right, moving on, because I think I've praised that enough. This right here is something that every hunter should have. This will probably be my fourth one of these, actually. This is the Wicked Tree Gear handsaw. All right. I freaking love Wicked. I think they're fantastic whenever it comes to these little saws. Like I said, I think this is like the third one of these, and I do have a Wicked bone saw also, which I think Jay has that right now. But this took me forever the first time, actually. There's a button right here that you have to push to release the blade. Now, when that sucker's locked in, you're good to go. It's got a great rubberized grip right there. Fits freaking amazing in my hand, and the teeth are sharp as heck. I love these things, and I carry them with me every time. I think whenever I went like clearing land and stuff last year, I carried every one that I had just in case something happened. I had one for me, one for Jay, one for backup, and one for if I set the other one down somewhere. I don't know. I had them everywhere. If I could afford the Wicked pole saw, I would totally buy that. The only downside I see of that is that, you know how a normal pole saw, you got your blade and you got that little hook on this side that you can hook around a branch and you clip it by pulling the rope. The Wicked doesn't have that on their pole saws. So therefore, I use that way too much whenever I do go trimming, so I chose not to spend $200 on a pole saw. But man, I freaking love this. The case right here, when you buy this, you actually have to buy the case separate. So the fact that this all came in one is amazing. I love it. And that's now the second case that I got. All right, that there, Wicked Tree Gear Handsaw plus sheath, $50. I love it. I love it. I love it. You can't be mad at that. Like I said, I got 4 of them, and I'm still not upset about it. Now here we are. This here is the Hybrid Light Journey 160. I love all things hybrid. Hybrid lights, I love them. This here is 24 hours of light on 1 full charge. That is no lie. I mean, that is just absolutely no lie. I have tested it on the other one that I have, which was not a Realtree version. It was just a straight black one. This is a solar charge panel here. Not just the super bright light that you know, you're not trying to blow anything away, but this here is 160 lumens, and you can turn it on. I turned mine on, I stuck it in a drawer, and I left it there for a day, and whenever I came back after like 22 hours, it was still going, and because the other one actually boasted a 30-hour runtime, but after that, whenever I came back, it was out, so I don't know when it went out. Waterproof, and it floats. Very cool. I love Hybrid Light. Freaking fantastic. I mean, I have all kinds of Hybrid Light stuff. And I had to go in there into my actual hunting bag that I took with me last week whenever I went hog hunting. This right here is a Hybrid Light. I carry this sucker with me every dang time. This sucker right here, that thing is amazing in the woods when tracking. You just do that, and you got a little light here on the end. And I don't remember the last time I plugged this in. Honestly, I do not remember the last time I plugged it in. And I've used it on multiple occasions. It just freaking lasts forever. And it does. I also have the solar panel on the back of this. But this right here is an amazing, amazing light. Magnets on the bottom, you know. So I usually, like, I'll stick it on my truck. You know, like whenever I'm coming out of the woods, getting undressed, I just stick it on my truck and point the light up, whatever. And that's how I have light. I love this. And I'm gonna love this too. Super excited. Waterproof design, the bottom just spins off, and you're good to go. I don't know, again, why am I just sitting there showing you this? I'm not giving it away. I love these lights. I'm not giving it away, so therefore why keep it in the dang package? You know, comes out of the package. You got different brightnesses. I mean, you got a low setting and then a high setting. This here, as I said, just twists off. This one right there. You got a phone charger. This right here is the Outdoor Edge Saberback Buoy. Alright. This is the OE Brush Demon is what they call it on the thing here. I actually have this. I received this in a battle box, actually. It's a bad to the bone knife. This one right now is actually in my bag in there also. And I keep it just for whenever we go trimming and stuff like that. It's not heavy enough to do a lot of what you want to do as far as like trimming and stuff like that. It can do small trimming, little fine tuning. So this right here is a great item. The teeth on the back of this Saberback, they're not playing. That sucker is some aggressive, sharp teeth. So very cool item. The handle is actually a great grip. It's a rubberized grip. Got some jimping here up here. I like it, you know. I do not really have a need for a second one. So between my Zombie Tools Rat Bastard and the pot belly knife that I received. I believe it was, can't tell you where I got it, but I fell back in love with that knife last week. So right now I'm kind of macheted out, but this is a cool item and it will probably be showing up again soon. All right, now I think that covers everything in the box, because as you've kind of noticed, which I've already received one of these in HuntVault before. I just received one of these in another box. I already had this in another box. I actually have one of these. It's not camo, but it's black. But you can never have too many flashlights. All right. This thing is amazing. I love this knife. I'm very, very excited to have that. And this cool hat. I mean, and the Onyx Maps membership. Everything's great, man. Everything in here. Now, just because I'm getting all this stuff doesn't, and I've already got it, doesn't mean I don't want it. I want every bit of it. I don't want to give this away. What happens if mine breaks? Everything I got here, if I just signed up for HuntVault, I would be ecstatic, because this is all good stuff. All right. This here is 20% off your next web purchase. Use HuntVault20 promo code at the Next Belt website, right there. I'm telling you, I never thought whenever I saw somebody for the first time go, I was like, I wouldn't wear that. And then I got one for free, or not for free. I got one in one of my boxes, and I was just like, this thing's awesome. So I love these belts, and if you don't want to buy a HuntVault box or a subscription box and wait for somebody to send you one, go check it out. Use that code HuntVault20. Save yourself 20%. They are amazing. You will not be disappointed. All right. Now, because I got all these kind of, I think this is what she's talking about. Something, you know, that I received in a box way back. That was probably this here. And I doubt she watches my other videos to see what else I'm getting. Although, you know, that might be something they might want to look into. Not because of me, but just because seeing what other companies are sending out. Most of this stuff, like I said, this came in a tactical and survival gear box, not a hunt box. That's the only reason I mentioned battle box, because they don't compete really. This here is something I'm very excited for. They actually were giving this away to new members and stuff like that signed up this past month. This is the Real Avid Revelation F4 lighted folding field dressing kit. Field dressing knife. All right. This is a new knife. I know it's sharp. I already shaved myself with it. Look at that. I mean, butter. Butter, butter, butter. That is a hell of a $25 knife. I mean, geez Louise. That's awesome. All right. I love Real Avid. Real Avid loves me. All right. I think. I don't know. They don't know who I am. Maybe one day. Real Avid. Let me be a spokesperson. Let me try out some stuff. Ooh, I know I got a multi-tool somewhere around here that has a damn flat head on it. This is actually the Real Avid. I want to say it's the gun tool that I got. I know I will lose it or do something wrong with it if I don't put it back now. That is a really nice little thing right there. I love that. This here, the Revelation F4, is going to have your bone saw, gut hook, and your blade right there all in one. And where do you do it? Where do you turn it on? Ah, there it is. Look at that. So if you're in the woods and you want to dress out your game, right there, you got it all right there. Sharp as a razor. Everybody keeps saying, well, you probably don't have no freaking hair left on your arm. Yes, I do. I'm a hairy individual. That is really, really nice. Woo! Lights on both sides of the blade. So therefore, if you're cutting it this way and you're looking on this side, you know, you can see. And then if you're cutting on this side, you can see. You don't just have light on one side of the blade. That's awesome. I like that a lot. It's a beefy handle, which I like also. This is just I mean, it's not even a button really, right there. Yeah, it don't click or nothing. It's just like a pressure switch. That is awesome. I am super stoked for that actually. That right there is going into my skinning knives full show. I can't tell you how impressed I am with this box. I mean, it is a good all-around box. Again, this is awesome. All these items are amazing. Just a little recap real quick. You had your Lansky World Legal Folding Knife, your Wicked Tree Gear Handsaw, your Hybrid 160 flashlight and charger. This is mine from the previous box. You have your Next belt, very, very awesome belt. Your Real Avid, this was my freebie, that don't count. You have your Bowie knife, all right, Saberback Bowie from Outdoor Edge. You have your Onyx Maps Premium Hunt membership and your Hurricane Power Grab. I mean, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. And if you got this box, you should be happy too. All right. That's it. That's all I got for you. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't in the comments below. Like, share, comment, all that fun stuff. And subscribe. I'm out.